trigger right now. Hold on one second. Let me close this right quick. Thank y'all for coming up in here with me today. Damn, I feel like I use the bathroom. It'll be all right. Anyway, thank y'all for coming up in here with me today. We want to talk about Lil Baby. So Lil Baby is getting hit with some charges. They're trying to say that they might have to pull up a indictment on him, or you know what I'm saying, like some kind of RICO or something on Lil Baby. But at the end of the day, bro, like the whole case that they have, it don't have legs. It can't stand up in court because first and foremost, Baby, when they were shooting the so-called rap video that they were supposed to be shooting in that ops, they shot a video in the ops neighborhood, but they wasn't the ops the whole time. Everybody in that neighborhood and Baby and all of them, they was cool because that's the actual neighborhood that Marlo is from. And Marlo is one of Lil Baby's homeboys that got taken out. And after, I guess, Marlo lost his life, it was tension. It was tension amongst the hoods or whatever and things of that nature. But basically, we're going to listen to the news report, but they're basically trying to say that, Lil Baby, them, because they shot the video, it had something to do with the retaliation and all this and that. I mean, if Lil Baby, them, if they had permits, all this other stuff to shoot these videos, and they're on set, somebody comes and let off shots in their video shoot, you gotta think about it. Baby, them, they gotta lose money. They're probably paying the people like maybe 50 grand a day just the shooting team. Second off, the two young men that lost their lives, and God rest their soul, I pray for their families and things of that nature. They both of them were 13. One of them was just turned 13. It was his birthday. And they were unalive. You know what I'm saying? God rest their soul. This happened 2 days after the actual video shoot. So, hey, do you have a Rolex? No, a what? A Robin? I don't know what that is. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, that's what's going on. So let's start this up and see what the news got to say about it. Yeah, I don't really like how they trying to portray everything, but let's just see. Wow. All right, y'all, let's start it up. So I don't got
20 million Wi-Fi passwords all over the world.
I don't got. So let's check it out.
Appreciate you all coming out here today, as you always do, as a strong partner, making sure we have a safe Atlanta, Georgia. I'm joined today by our actually very brand new special agent in charge of the Atlanta field office, Paul Brown. Welcome, sir. I believe this is your first week here in Atlanta. Glad to have you with us, already hitting the ground running, and the long-standing support the Atlanta Police Department has had from the federal bureau investigation. Also joined today by Major Pete Malecki, who is the...
So y'all hear what he's saying? He already talking about the feds. He's already talking about the feds, bro. Yeah, I rate the song.
Commander of our major crime section, as well as Major Ralph Wolfock, who oversees our violent crime interdiction section. The last time we gathered here as a police department with the media, we were asking for help from the community to be able to bring to custody the murders of two 13-year-olds in our city. I met just a moment ago with the mother of one of those young men, Michelle Freeman, and we were talking about the journey she's been on. The morning that she lost her son, 13-year-old friend of his, and an 11-year-old that was injured that day. Now celebrating a birthday party.
So just think about it, y'all. You had a birthday party. This is my 13th birthday party. I'm just turning 13 years old. I ain't been 13 for maybe 30 or 40 minutes yet, maybe even an hour. I haven't been 13 years old for an hour, and I'm taken from this world. Like, I mean, that's deep, bro. Like, the whole situation is deep, but I just feel like you can't blame this on baby, bro. Like,
when gang violence and gun violence found its way to Spark Street. And Ms. Freeman knows that she has the condolence and the support of the Atlanta Police Department. It was there on July the 2nd and continues today. We made a commitment when we stood before you last time on Spark Street that we were going to identify the murders in that case. And not only were we going to identify the murders in that case, we were going to bring them to justice. And we're here today to give you an update on everyone being brought to justice that committed those crimes. Those crimes were just
boom. We're gonna remix this. Y'all check out Ray Gibbs TV. Ray Gibbs TV. Let me see. Okay, cool. Ray Gibbs, RAETIV TV. All right, so. Okay, we gotta see the thing about Lil Baby. Hold on, y'all. Man, what shit that with Lil Baby? Oh, this is it right here. Hold on. Big Homie 64. See, these old ones. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. 2 hours ago. We're gonna talk about a lot of this stuff tonight, though. 42 Dub. Okay, I gotta find it, y'all. Give me a second. Let me see, hold on. Why is they trying to get me to write with a stylus? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second, Mike. Give me a second. Gotta go back. Okay, boom. Ray Gibbs TV, Lil Baby. Lil Baby. Okay. It should pop up right now, y'all. We're gonna remix it. We was listening to okay, this is it right here, y'all. So check it out. Check out what Wet 100 saying.
Guys, have you ever heard the phrase, God is my co-pilot? You definitely won't find that in the...
It's Ray Gibbs TV.
Y'all check out Ray Gibbs. Hey, hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second, I'll be right back.
That was crazy now. First I thought it was the 2/3 that they got killed when the shooting happened at the video shoot. And even that is like, come on, how you gonna, nigga permitted to be there. He got full production. You look at the whole parking lot, it's full of SUVs, sprinters, cameras.
They say that investigators alleged that a high-ranking member from a gang opposing Lil Baby called in the hit on a pair of teens using a cell phone from behind bars in a Georgia prison. So,
okay, say that again.
Investigators reportedly alleged that a high-ranking member from a gang opposing Lil Baby called in the hit on a pair of teens using a...
So we don't know if that's true right now because we haven't found that out. We haven't found that out yet. And basically the whole case or whatever, because they haven't, ain't nobody been to court yet, ain't nobody been to trial, so we do not know exactly, you know what I'm saying, exactly what's going on with that. So all that has to be proven in court. That has to be proven. If that isn't proven, you know what I'm saying, we don't have basically any kind of solid proof for them to be convicted of what they've done. But the main thing I'm saying is they're trying to make Baby responsible for these shootings when Lil Baby was the one who they was aiming at.
Cell phone from behind bars in a Georgia prison.
So y'all hear, somebody ordered this after the first rounds fired at the Lil Baby video. 2 days later, they wanted to get back. So that's what that is, man, you know?
That don't make sense. If he's opposing, that means he's against him, right?
I think they're trying, the wording they used, I think was wrong. I think they meant to say in like opposition.
No, we gonna go on with they wrote.
Right.
We ain't finna make
I
that.
hear you. I hear you.
So if he against Lil Baby, why would they go over there where Lil Baby wasn't supposed to be? Which means that's his option. And put work in him. If they put work in on him, that don't even make sense.
Or are they trying to say, like what you just said, Wag, or it could be the opposite, like, okay, because he doesn't want it in his neighborhood, so that he's against Little Baby, so if he doesn't want it in his neighborhood, he called out a hit on 2 kids? That don't even make sense.
I don't.
So it's crazy because they really breaking it down. They ain't that like they not talking like the police talking. They talking real street talk on what actually would make sense. The police is going from like preconceived notions. They going from these people from the street. Some of them.
Makes sense.
Right. I wonder if he can sue that specific cop for defamation. What are you saying? Like, he called it, yeah, he called it a cowardly act.
So basically, in that same police interview or whatever with the media, one of the head officers, he's like the face of the police department in Atlanta, and he basically said it was a rapper. He didn't really say his name, but he was like, "Yeah, you're a cowardly act, and you know what you did." But I'm thinking cowardly acts as far as shooting. I mean, unaliving children. That's what I'm thinking.
From my standpoint, I don't find it cowardly going into the rival's neighborhood. Shit, that's not cowardly at all.
He talking about the 2 kids getting killed.
Right.
I always told niggas I ain't with that drive-by shit, my nigga. Get your man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the heart to go get your man and leave alone. I ain't with that. We ain't all that. But he came 2 days later. Well, they did a drive-by on them, nigga. They over there in the video. 3 people got hit. Okay, well, shit, all right.
So what WAC 100 is referring to is on the day of the video, 3 people got hit. They had to shut the whole video shoot down. And you got to remember, you still got to pay these people when they come out to shoot these videos. So like, they lost a bag just because somebody wanted to go out there and be reckless, bro. So,
hey, I'm gonna be real. I don't think Lil Baby that stupid to respond that fast.
I don't think he that stupid.
Just keeping it real if he was on that.
You know, it's almost the equivalent, even though those are 2 different worlds. Someone shot up Lil Wayne's bus. I mean, is Lil Wayne the blame for that?
She made a good point. Pee Wee, the road manager for Young Thug, they say he had something to do with Lil Wayne tour bus getting shots let off on in Atlanta. So is that Lil Wayne's fault that he came to Atlanta to do a show and they shot at him? Like, I mean, y'all gotta help me make it make sense. But
I'm so confused to accuse Lil Baby of a cowardly act for shooting a music video in a neighborhood. That's why I'm trying to bring up that other shit. Like, it's the same difference. They were doing a show and somebody's tour bus got messed up and somebody retaliates. Is that on Lil Wayne? No. Like, because he's doing a show there? Like, no. Doesn't make sense to accuse Baby of that. Go find him.
that don't make sense. But I'm glad they did find the people who did, have something to do with these young kids getting, unalive. I'm very happy they found them because, I mean, shit, me and you might have our kids out there and they might just want to do something devious out there. So,
But actually did it. To actually find those people versus accusing him. That's
Well,
crazy.
you shouldn't have been over here. Like, what?
Right.
When I heard the police, I said, yo, that police nigga just say he knew he shouldn't have been on that side of town.
Yeah, that's wild.
So basically, the officer, the other one we still talking about, he basically said he knew that Lil Baby shouldn't have been on that side of town, bro. You can't tell me where to go as an American citizen. I don't care what gang I'm in, what fraternity, whatever I'm in, bro. Like secret, whatever. You can't tell me where I can go, bro. Like that's not the American way, bro. Like, so that's like saying if I'm a Crip, I can't go to a blood neighborhood. I know it's gonna be trouble, but hey, if I want to drive over there, I can drive over there. That's on my will. That's what I want to do. So let's keep going, y'all.
Like, who are you to tell me I cannot walk or move a certain?
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all hit the like button. Y'all
That,
let them motherfucker hit the
that
like
particular
button.
officer might be so fed up with gang violence. I think that's how he's coming at this. But and he's trying to like, okay, if he didn't, yeah, like you might be fed up with gang violence and issues that's going on in the community, but just simply putting it on this guy because this guy is the big name and all of it is that's crazy to me. That's defamation.
And what's crazy is like it's defamation, like she just said. But on top of all of the defamation, it also could be, it could start up a federal RICO against Baby. And like I said, Baby ain't do nothing.
Damn near like, what are you trying to say? I'm so confused. I've never heard a cop do no shit like that.
Yeah, that shit is wild right here. That I didn't even get. I didn't understand that. I'm like, yo, this nigga ain't really blaming Lil Baby for shit. Where Ghost at? Ghost is coming in?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, so Lil Baby do the video. I remember covering this shit about a year ago. He do the video shoot. It's a drive out the video shoot. 3 niggas get hit. I don't know what type of niggas. I don't know if it was a camera. I don't know who it was.
Alright,
If you have a segment that still isn't wrapped, you're flirting with disaster.
I don't
Because
have.
although it might be both,
And I guess 2 days later, they was shooting in that neighborhood where Lil Baby got shot at, where they got shot at. And the police is blaming him for it. I don't think Lil Baby that goddamn.
Wack make a good point. I mean, I don't agree with everything Wack say, but on this point, he making a great point. Like, what would be the point for Lil Baby to do all this, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Stupid to double back that quick, even if he was on that.
Well, you know why the police is focusing on this, bro. Like you know what that's about, Wack. You know what I'm saying? Like, where that neighborhood was at when he shot that video, that wasn't his neighborhood. That neighborhood was Lil Marlo. He used to be signed to QC. That was his neighborhood.
so y'all see what he said? That was Lil Marlo neighborhood. Y'all see what he's saying? Like the caller, he might live in Atlanta too and know what's going on like me. But like he said, that's Lil Marlo neighborhood. Lil Marlo was all them dudes partners. Like 21, Lil Baby, Lil Marlo was cool with all of them. Rollo, all of them.
Baby and Marlo didn't have no problem.
Right, Baby and Marlo didn't have no problems when Marlo was alive. But what's going on now is Marlo crew got issues with a lot of niggas in the city. And 4PF happened to be one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Marlo's crew.
Marlo's crew. See, when Marlo was alive, everybody was still cool. That's when 21 Savage was still cool with Marlo's
You know what I'm
side.
saying?
That's when Lil Baby was still, Lil Baby and Marlo was the bosses of that crew, so they could settle shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now that Marlo dead, a lot of shit going on. 21 Savage got smoked with them niggas too. Like, that shit, it's a lot of crazy shit going on, bro. And I think, me personally, seeing with the police coming out with a bold statement like that,
Yeah,
I believe they're gonna try to hit Baby with a little RICO or something, bro.
well, here was the thing.
So Whack 100 gonna explain it, but that's what I'm saying, y'all. They gonna try to hit Baby with a RICO because basically how the RICO work is they're not just gonna you got two sides, you got opposing, so you got that's why they call them ops. You got ops, you got the Crips, you got the Bloods, you got GDs, you got VDs, you got you know, just a lot of stuff, bro. But when it comes to gang and when they put that gang enhancement on your paperwork or whatever, they're not just gonna lock up one side. They're gonna start looking at the other side that's getting shot at. Even if Baby them didn't do nothing back to them, they still trying to see why is a gang trying to shoot at you. So, but whack about to open up.
Yeah, it was the thing. Who's to say? It ain't like the two kids got killed when the shooting happened. And even if they would have got killed, little Baby them was on the end of receiving the bullets.
They on the receiving end.
That's a fact. But
They ain't buying the bullets.
but it's shootings that happen after that too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you something. Is it shootings that happened prior to that?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? How you take, alright, if it's been 10 shootings prior to the little Baby shooting,
Right.
how you know this ain't retaliation for one of them?
I agree with you 100%. But that police department with who was at the head of those prosecutions, that Fannie Willis, you know she thirsty. This looks this looks just like how they did the YSL case.
They talking about Fannie and YSL. Y'all see what's going on? Y'all see what they saying now? They talking about Fannie and YSL, broski. Hey, she is thirsty. I still think she a little mad about that YSL thing. I think she a little upset about that, but let's keep on.
All the shootings that was going on in the city, they basically tried to tie it to YSL. Even though a lot of those shootings ain't have shit to do with YSL. You dig what I'm saying?
He just said it. He said even though them shootings, even though they ain't had nothing to do with YSL, bro, they tried to tie it to them.
They doing, bro. That's exactly what they doing, bro. They ran same play with YSL and YFN. Now they running this same play on Lil Baby. You gotta remember the murder that Lucci was locked up for. That's the same type situation that just happened. What they trying to blame Lil Baby for. It happened in his hood. That happened in Lil Baby hood too.
That's what I was kind of alluding to about the.
Hold on, that wasn't no Baby hood. So this is the other thing. Bro, Lil Baby ain't slow. QC ain't slow.
At all.
If they knew or thought that going over here was going, because they probably lost 50,000 that day, just the production gone.
Facts.
Right, you got to pay them people whether you shot or not. If they knew, it's one thing, bro, when we go into a nigga hood to violate and shoot on his block without him knowing.
Yeah, I don't think that was the point.
We going gun with that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We jump out, whoa, we out. Nigga ain't pulling up with no full-blown production and all this shit, the sprinters and the Escalades and all this shit, thinking it's a problem. I don't think they thought it was a problem. I think maybe they might have thought they had an understanding with somebody over there or something, bro.
That's what I think too, because you gotta think about it. Lil Baby is more strategic than that. He not going over there to shoot no diss record or nothing like that. The song wasn't even a diss record. You know what I'm saying? It was a regular song. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he didn't go over there thinking he doing a diss.
So come on, y'all. He went over there. He didn't even think that he was doing anything wrong. So y'all had some crash outs come over here. You crash out on me, and now I might get a federal indictment because of what you got going on.
Man, that ain't what it was, bro. But obviously, some niggas over there you know, felt some type of way, and the understanding that niggas thought wasn't had. You know what I'm saying?
Crash out.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me.
Crash
Cause I
out.
can't see him going over there. You know, I'm going to my outfit, nigga. We going full production. We gonna post up in this parking lot. Nah, I
This
think
your
he
op.
felt like,
Come on, bro. That don't make no kind of sense.
you know, whatever was going on, he had to understand to go over there. And what's crazy about it, and this is why I tell people you got to disassociate. Regardless of what a dumb dude they gonna say.
Hey, check this out. I like what Wack just said. You gotta disassociate yourself from some people sometimes, bro. Like, even if you know you ain't got nothing to do with it, you still gotta get yourself from up under that blanket, because it's almost like it's almost like, I don't even want to say it. But yeah, you got certain organizations out here that have bad stuff on their name. But you could be the best one of those in that organization. But if it actually has a blanket, the organization, you still gonna get classified up under whatever is going on in that whole blanket. You still might be a good person, but because you work for that company or that that entity, you still got a stain on you. Let's keep going, y'all. We ain't got too much longer. Gotta make a quick call after this, and then we're gonna
Say you part.
That's a fact, bro. And the niggas who they locked up for the murder, that the crew that Rollo come from, they call Goodfellas.
So y'all listen. They saying that the crew that got locked up for unaliving the two 13-year-olds, they rocking with Rollo. Rollo just got out of jail.
Not blood, they not crip, they not nothing. They started in prison system. But the Goodfellas, like, they like a renegade set. Like, they basically don't have leadership, bro. They do what they
I'll be
want
right
to do.
back. I'll be
So
right
that
back.
kind of like makes sense. Baby could have had a understanding with somebody he thought had enough say so, but you know, some niggas came and did what they did on some renegade shit. It makes sense because of the niggas, because of the set that they attached to. Yeah, the police wild for that shit, bro. And they know exactly what they doing. No, you said the nigga. Oh, you talking about Ceddy Nash?
Oh, they talking about Ceddy on
What did he say? What did he post? I ain't even seen it.
Yeah, he posted 3 hours and said little baby was responsible for two 13-year-old murders. That thing was sitting there now somewhere.
Yeah, that nigga wild, he posted some shit.
So they saying Ceddy Nash done jumped out the window and done started speaking on this, and he might not even know. But Ceddy Nash, one, I could say he do live in Atlanta, but I don't know how still tapped in he is. I've been out here in Atlanta for 26 years, so.
All right, good.
Yeah, but all right, y'all, let's roll traffic. We got Ceddy Nash type thing coming up, y'all. Y'all switch that lane.
I just got the call
What car you had got wet?
about that 42 Doug tape for me.
Oh, the audio?
They trying to say they got a 42 dub tape with Meats, big dog. A 42 dub tape where they was on the phone talking to Meats.
It's supposed to come out.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stand.
Oh, it's definitely live. It's 8 minutes long.
Oh, yeah, you already got it.
They just called me. I didn't want to move it, so they called me. And it ain't a good look for old Meat.
It ain't a good look for old Meats, what they heard on the phone, so yeah.
3 niggas on the phone. The one nigga in jail, the one nigga on the 2 niggas on the street.
What do you think 42 Doug angle is? Like, like jumping out there like that? What you think his angle really is? 'Cause
I don't
I
know.
don't see the
He
play.